Welcome everyone to The Bridge. This is your host, Christopher Miller. Hope everyone had an awesome week. I just want to stop in for a few minutes and just check with you. Today I want to talk about stepping out on your faith. A lot of times in life we've been dealt a bad hand. We've been dealt, things that didn't go the way we planned it, and we want to give up, throw in the towel, just quit. But sometimes we have to check and see what's in our DNA, because we're not built like that. We're not built to be quitters. You just can't stop because things get rough. You can't stop because life get hard at some point. Things didn't go the way you planned it. I remember my years of working in Walmart. I worked there for 23 years. I loaded in the back of a truck. And in the summertime, it's very hot. And in the winter, it's very cold. There's no in between. It's either or. You take what you've been dealt. And that was the hand I was dealt from the situation I was given in life. And yeah, it was plenty of times I wanted to quit. Yes, there was plenty of times I wanted to throw in the towel. I didn't want to look back. Yes, sometimes I felt mistreated. Yes, sometimes I felt overlooked. Yes, I felt like I deserve a promotion. Yes, it was times I felt like I deserved a raise. But sometimes that was the things I had to go through. That was the hand I was being dealt. And yes, I could have quit just to prove my point at that point of being selfish. Yes, I could have stopped, but I had to keep going because by nature, I'm a provider. And God gave me the blessing of having a wife and kids. And they are looking for dad to bring something to the table. Literally bring something to the table. Now, how would that have looked had I quit? Yeah, it was times I loaded in the back of that truck. I got paid on Thursday. And I'm broke on Friday. I literally had $40 to carry me for 2 weeks to the next paycheck. Now you talking about your faith being tested when this was a repeated cycle over and over with there's no light at the end of the tunnel, no end in sight. So you can imagine how that felt, or where you want to quit. But this little bit of means of income that I was getting was providing for my family. They didn't see the tears that I was shedding in the back of the truck because I knew I got paid on this Thursday and I'm broke on Friday. But I had to keep going. I couldn't stop. Year after year, week after week, month after month, I'm still doing the same job. Feeling in my heart and my mind that I deserve better, that I should have been treated better, that somebody should see my hard work. Somebody should see my effort. And I kept grinding and I kept going. My faith was being tested. I couldn't stop because I wanted to. Because I had somebody waiting on me that was looking for me to provide, to do something for them. So I had to keep going. I kept taking them scars because I understood it's bigger than me. It's not always about me. I have other people looking up to me to do something for them. So my selfishness had to get out the window quick. Because if I'd have continued to be selfish, then I put everybody else in harm's way. They look for me to bring something to the table. And that was my job, to provide. Sometimes we ask God to show us things and give us these blessings. But then once we ask for it, we don't put forth no effort. We don't give him anything to work with. It's just the truth. We got to stop sitting on this selfish rock and asking God, why me? Why I got to go through this? Why I got to go through that? Sometimes you have to ask yourself, why not you? Because some of the things that you go through in life is not just for you. It's for you to go through some of the things, some of the hurts, some of the pains, some of the moments where you want to quit so you can tell someone else that you've been through it. So you can show them that you can be that example, that I can go through it, that you can go through it, that you can make it. You don't have to stop here. You may fail at something. You may fail at something 100 times. Do that mean you quit? How do you not know that 101 may be the one that catapults you into your greatness? How do you not know that this last ditch effort to whatever you desire, whatever you was reaching for, that whatever you were going for may be the one? But you won't know that unless you keep going. Because had you quit, or if you quit, you'll never see where you can reach. You'll never see where you could have been, where you can go. You can't just stop every single time things get rough. You can't just stop every time it gets dark. It seems bleak. You can't do that. You got to understand your purpose. You got to understand what you're here for. And you definitely have to trust God and let your faith be tested to see what you're really truly made of. Don't quit because it's the easy thing to do. Keep going. Keep pushing. Don't stop. Grow. Develop. Let God use you in a mighty way. Let him show you who you really are. Don't let other people discourage you on your journey because they don't see things the way you're seeing it. Because they don't understand the way you understand it. If your faith is headed in trusting in God and believing in what he can do for you, then that's where you need to keep it. You don't need to turn your head and start listening to all the naysayers and negative chatter about what your God said about you. He said you're fearfully and wonderfully made. He didn't say you was a quitter. He never ever told you that you was a quitter. He never ever said that you was less than. He said you're above and not beneath. You're the head and not the tail. You're a lender and not a borrower. But if you don't keep chipping away, if you don't let your faith be tested, if you don't allow yourself to grow and develop into who he called you to be, how can you ever know? I just wanted to come out and just share that little piece with you, just share my heart with you a few minutes, just, things that have been running through my mind. And I just wanted to come and talk with y'all. I missed y'all. I just wanted to share that, break it down, talk with you for a few minutes. But just let your faith be tested. Don't stop because it's ugly. Don't quit. Don't give in. Don't throw in the towel. Keep going. You got people looking up to you. You got someone that wants to see you succeed. You got somebody that's waiting on you to make it happen. I love y'all. I hope you like the video. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the videos. Make sure you go on our new page. It's The Bridge with the Millers. For those that haven't seen it, that don't know how to get to it, I appreciate you. We love you. And we'll be back with more videos. Peace.